let's look at example 4. So now we've got Tom and Susan. They make $180 from holding and garage sales. So that's their total money. Okay, Tom contributed fewer items to the sale, so the money has to divide between Tom and Susan in the ratio of 1 to 2. So that means Tom to Susan is 1 to 2. So basically, for every dollar Tom sold, Susan sold $2 worth, or for every dollar's worth of stuff that Tom contributed, Susan donated $2 worth, or contributed $2 worth. So how much money will each person receive? Well, we don't know how much Tom contributed, and we don't know how much Susan contributed. We just know that Susan gave twice as much. So we've got this total. Well, what would be the total? If Tom sold or had $1 worth and Susan had $2 worth, well, the total would be $3 worth. So if we had a ratio of Tom to the total, well, Tom was $1 out of every $3 sold. Let's make that actually just that. What do I want to know? Well, I want to know how much Tom sold, and I know that the total that they sold was $180. So x will equal to, you multiply the two things across from each other. So 1 times 180 and divide that by 3. So 180 divided by 3 is $60. So Tom contributed $60 worth. That's the money he's going to get. Notice here too, we've got Tom to the total. This is Tom, this is Tom, this is total, this is total. Make sure that you're keeping the same thing on the same side of the fraction bar. Okay. Now we want to know how much Susan gets. Well, Susan sold $2 for every $3, or we could say Susan sold $2 for every $1. So let's do Tom to Susan. We've got that there. That's 1 to 2. We know that Tom sold at $60 worth. How much did Susan sell? Some of you are probably thinking, well, couldn't I just take what Tom had and multiply it by 2? Yeah, and that's actually exactly what we're going to do, just in the form of a proportion. So 60 times 2 divided by 1, and y equals 120. If you've got a word problem, let's do a word answer. So Tom receives $60, and Susan receives 120. And that one's done.